Welcome to another video, everyone. As you can see, I'm off out on a wild camp. Usual place. Going to go to the number plate camp. Yeah, it's quite a nice day today. Nice and dry for a change. Although the forecast is for rain later tonight and tomorrow morning. Still, that's fairly typical, isn't it, for the UK? There's no point in moaning about it. And today I should be joined by my brother. He's coming along later. So we'll both be hammock camping. I shall give him my best spot, as he's a guest. I don't think I've forgotten anything today. Famous last words. Be a miracle if I haven't. Yeah, I'll bring you back when we get a bit nearer to camp. So I've got to the camp. Just put my bag there. Something's met a sticky end. Pigeon feathers everywhere. So something's got it. Poor pigeon, eh? So what I'm going to do is set my hammock up by the number plate across there. That tree, I've bought my bit of plastic from the other camp. So across there to that tree. My brother Crick, he can have that tree to where my bag is. And my fire grid is still there where I left it. So we've got a pile of bricks to make the fireplace later. So these hawthorn trees with the savage spikes on, I'm just going to use my new axe just to trim these off, because I'm always getting stabbed by them. So what I like to do is put the hammock up first, then the tarp second. So these are my tree straps. Very simple setup on this. Very simple. Quickly adjustable as well. One. There's the straps. This superior gear hammock doesn't matter which end you put up. It's a symmetrical hammock. I'll put this end up first. Just a simple case of putting the loop round the buckle. So this is a down-filled hammock. What I mean, it's got the down insulation built in rather than having a separate underquilt. Such a good idea. And that is it. Might have to let it down a little bit, maybe it's a bit high, but we'll give it the sit test. Could maybe do going down a little bit. Yep, perfect. Oh. I'll have to watch that tree behind me. Just bashed me noggin. So the storage bag that the hammock comes in doubles up as a storage bag on the ridgeline. Like so. Put your stuff in it. Big do we want them? Yep, about that long. Slice my leg off. Hard work this saw, isn't it? Yeah, that's a bit big now, a bit. Getting a bit fussy now. So we're pretty much set up. Crick's here, guest of honour. I'll show you around our 2 setups and what we're going to have for dinner as well. You'll like it. So we've got the fireplace set up roughly how it was. You remember that from the last time. Bit of birch bark, some little bits of kindling, got a massive pile of wood over here. Look at this lot. Look at that axe. I wonder who made that. So we've got that lot to get through. I'm sure that will last the evening. The Crick's monster rucksack, British Army. And he's got a DD hammock underneath that. It's a snug pack cocoon. He's going to be cocooned like a caterpillar in there. Warm as toast, I expect. Probably sweat like a pig. So we've got chicken breast, casserole. I've got a couple of jacket potatoes in there, carrots and onion. We're just going to have a simple chicken stew. Nothing fancy at all, really. I didn't forget me beer this time. How about that? Real butter for the jackets. This is my setup. I've got the Superior Gear hammock. Top quality bit of kit. Hammock gear, top quilt. We're going to get the fire lit now. It's getting a bit chilly. So I've got this birch bark. Collected it on the way here. Looks nice and dry. So I just fluffed it up a bit. Just something for the sparks to attach to. Get that going and shove it in here. There we go, it's going. Here's the woodpecker. I think he's angry because we've taken his roosting spot. So the fire's source partly established now. I'm going to put these jacket spuds in and just rotate them. These are double wrapped and loosely wrapped as well. Stop them going black. Put it down the side and I'll turn them occasionally because these are going to take a while to cook, aren't they? Chop the carrots up, get them in there in the sauce frying pan. I'm going to soften them in there before it goes in the stew. Of course, thirsty work this is. So I've got half an onion, just going to chop that up as well. fairly chunky bits. Just going to soften all those in the frying pan. Out of my eyes, the bloody onions. I've got a bit of butter in there. Just soften that down before it goes in the billy can. So when it's softened a bit, stick it in there and then do the chicken. That stir fried nicely, that has. Softened it up a treat. Ouch. Stick that in the billy can. Without getting it all over the floor. Oh, I've lost a bit. So I've got some butter in the pan. Just going to chuck this chicken in. So we'll let that brown for a bit. So we just about got the chicken browned off. Look at that. The seasoning's in there with the softened veg. And nice pieces of chicken in there, look at that. There we are. Just going to put that on to simmer for about half an hour, I suppose. Look at that. See? What a jacket potato. Well, if that's not the perfect jacket potato, look at that. Soft as anything. Get some butter on there. You jealous or what? Time to dish up the chicken stew. If I can do it with my bloody finger. Cut myself, didn't I? A shoelace and a bit of kitchen roll. Wow. Let's try this chicken stew. Wow. Pretty good, tender chicken. Carrots are nice and soft. Lovely gravy. Yeah, beautiful. We've eaten our jacket potatoes. They were bloody good as well. My missus would be jealous because she loves a jacket. Cheers. So what do you reckon, Crick? Good stew?
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah. Nice one. So we've eaten our dinner. Really nice that was. Handsome. I've drunk my beer. Oh. So we've got a cup. We're going to have a cup of coffee or cocoa or something and then turn in. So if anything happens in the night, we'll bring you back. Otherwise, see you in the morning. Morning campers. Hope you can hear me alright. I don't want to make too much noise because Crick's still asleep. Slept really well, had a good night's sleep. Always do in the hammock. It rained a bit in the night. But it's not cold, it's nice. Nice and mild. Crick's still asleep. In his cocoon. Do you think he'll emerge as a beautiful butterfly? I don't think so. Now we've got breakfast. Breakfast and a cup of coffee. Crick didn't turn into a butterfly. I was quite disappointed. He just came out the same. It stopped raining. Just a bit drizzly. So I'm not going to do much filming this morning. We'll just have our breakfast and pack up, and we'll catch up when we're about to leave. Nice porridge, that. My finger's quite sore where I cut it. I don't know if you can see that. Stupid thing to do. Playing with knives. We're all packed up, gone, and we're off. Leave no trace. A little bit of ash, but that's fireplace dismantled. Crick ready to go. See you on the next one.